Hello, everybody. It's Sharma here. Today was a Sunday on December 29th. December 29th. Just how many days left? One, two, just 2 days left. Just 2 days left, and we're gonna enter to 2025. So I would like to talk about read this article again, with ChatGPT. Now I'm calling ChatGPT. Hello, ChatGPT. Good morning.
Good morning, Jer. How are you today?
I'm feeling good. It's just only here. Today it was December 29th. Did you know what that means?
Yes, it's almost the end of the year. Are you excited for the new year?
Yes, I'm kind of excited, but at the same time, I feel a little bit, how to say, like just like another year was passed added, and the time just passed, and I don't know how to describe that feeling.
It's like a mix of excitement and reflection. It's normal to feel that way as a year ends.
Yeah, kind of sad, just why just like I- it's like I mean, why people always feel a little bit sad before the year ends? Like I was thinking about June, maybe it's June like in a year like maybe June, July, in these months, I never feels like sad if the month was end. But why is when a year was ended, people is kind of, oh my gosh. Oh, again, the year was 2024 was passed, so I don't know.
It's natural. The end of the year often reminds us of time passing, which can bring mixed emotions. We reflect on what we've done and what's ahead. It's a time of change and reflection.
Yeah, it feels pretty, I feels pretty great. Just the year I was accomplished. First is I learned swim by myself. It's pretty, I mean, it's pretty, I'm proud of it. I learned breaststroke and freestyle stroke. Now I can swim like a long distance, like I just swim 1,005 meters yesterday. Yeah, that's the first thing I was just accomplished.
That's amazing, Jer. Learning to swim and reaching such a distance is a huge achievement. You should definitely be proud of yourself.
Okay, so the next thing it was I think it's probably my English. I haven't improved compared to last year. Last year, I can't English is like kind of like I cannot speak it really friendly and just without thinking. But now I don't need to have hesitation.
You've made fantastic progress with your English, Jer. It's clear you're becoming more confident and fluent. Keep it up.
Okay, so I would like to read an article with you, show you. Did you see it?
Yes, I can see it. The article is titled How Language Shapes Thought. It's an interesting topic. What part would you like to discuss?
Did you read? Did you see all the art? Did you see all the text, right? So I'm gonna read it. If there's something like I don't know pronounce it, okay, just tell me how to pronounce it. Okay.
Sure, go ahead and start reading. I'll help you with any pronunciation issues.
Okay. So how language shapes thought. I'm standing next to a 5-year-old in I don't know, it's a place.
The word is pronounced pornparal. You're doing great. Keep going.
Pampara, a small Aboriginal community on the western edge of Cape York in northern Australia. When I asked her to point north, she points precisely and without how say that word?
The word is hesitation. You're doing well. Keep going.
Okay, hesitation. My compass. It's compass, right?
Yes, it's pronounced compass. You're correct. Keep it up.
Campus. Okay, campus says she's right. Later, back in the lecture hall, Stanford University, I make the same request. Our audience will distinguished, right? Distinguished?
Yes, distinguished is correct. You're doing great, Jer.
Oh,
Keep going.
just tell me, what's use a distinguished example. Thank you.
Sure. Distinguished means someone who is respected and admired for their achievements or excellence. For
Okay.
example, he is a distinguished professor known for his research. Does
Okay.
that help?
He's distinguished professor, and he is a distinguished designer, right?
Exactly. You've got it.
Okay, let's go ahead. And audience of distinguished scholars, winners of science medals and genius prizes. Some of them have come to this one room to hear lectures for more than 40 years. I ask them to close their eyes so they don't cheat. And Paul knows many refuse. They do not
Yeah.
know. Okay, so they do not know the answer. Those who do point take a while to think about it. Then aim it all possible directions. I have repeated this exercise at Harvard and Princeton and in Moscow, London, and Beijing, always with the same results.
Great job reading that. You're doing really well. Do you want to continue or discuss any part of the text?
Aim. What's meaning aim?
Aim means to direct or point something at a target. For example, to aim north means to point in the direction of north.
Oh, just could you just help me to aim the north, or could you just help me to direct the north, right? Point to the north.
Exactly. Could you help me aim north? Or could you help me point north means asking someone to show you which direction is north.
Okay, my main aim in life is to be a good husband and father.
That's a beautiful goal, Jer. It's wonderful to have such meaningful aims in life.
Okay, thank you. Aim and main aim. Okay, main aim
You're
is like a main direction, right?
Yes, exactly. Main aim means your primary goal or direction in life.
Okay, let's go ahead. I had to repeat this exercise at Harvard and okay, so I'm done with this paragraph. Okay, so I'm gonna show you the second paragraph, the second and third paragraph. I'll show you later. Okay, Did you see all of it? Or maybe let's go back to the first paragraph and could you just read it and then I could know, then I can know like the exactly pronunciation. Thank you.
Sure, I'll read the first paragraph for you. How language shapes thought. I am standing next to a 5-year-old girl in Pormpuraaw, a small Aboriginal community on the western edge of Cape York in Northern Australia. When I ask her to point north, she points precisely and without hesitation. My compass says she's right. Later, back in a lecture hall at Stanford University, I make the same request of an audience of distinguished scholars, winners of science medals and genius prizes. Some of them have come to this very room to hear lectures for more than 40 years. I ask them to close their eyes so they don't cheat and point north. Many refuse, they do not know the answer. Those who do point take a while to think about it and then aim in all possible directions. I have repeated this exercise at Harvard and Princeton, and in Moscow, London, and Beijing, always with the same results.
Okay, that's great. Okay, so let's move on the second paragraph and third paragraph. I'll show you.
All right, let me know if you need help with any words or pronunciation.
Did you see the second paragraph and third paragraph? I'll read it by my, I'll just read it first and then you can read it. Okay.
Yes, I can see the second and third paragraphs. Go ahead and read them, and I'll help if you need it.
Okay, a 5-year-old in one culture can do something with ease. What's the meaning ease? It's not easy, right?
Ease means doing something without difficulty or effort. It's similar to saying easily.
Okay, ease means to take something easier or more comfortable, like when you have a friend feel better when they're sad. Okay, she felt a sense of ease when she finished her homework. Okay, she felt okay. So let's Ement, Ement, what's this?
Eminent means someone who is
Emin
famous and respected within a particular sphere or profession.
Okay,
Often due
eminent. Okay, eminent scientists in other cultures struggle with. This is big difference in cognitive ability. What could explain it? The surprising answer, it turns out, may be language. The notion that different languages may impart different cognitive skills goes back centuries. Since the 1930s, it has become associated with American, what's this?
associated means connected or related to something. You're doing great. Keep
linguists,
going.
linguists.
In linguist, I words I don't know pronounce. I do not know how to pronounce these two names.
The names are pronounced Edward Sapir and Benjamin Lee Whorf. You're doing great with the reading.
Edward Sabir and Benjamin Lee Wolf, who study how languages vary. Vary.
It's pronounced very. Great job.
Very.
Keep it up.
Where? What's meaning
Very.
vary? Oh, vary.
Very.
It's just many, right? Just different. Many. Okay.
Exactly. It means there are differences or variations. You're getting it.
Okay. Proposed. I have an idea what to think about. Okay, proposed. What's meaning proposed?
Proposed means to suggest or put forward an idea for consideration.
Okay.
You're doing well.
Okay, I'll just propose a new idea for our team. Hopefully, could take my advice.
That's a great way to use proposed. It's always good to share your ideas with your team.
Okay, so with the speakers, different tones may sing differently. Although their ideas met with much excitement early on, there was one small problem. One small problem. Near complete lack evidence to support their claims. By the 1970s, many scientists have become disenchanted. I don't know how to pronounce this word.
The word is pronounced disenchanted, which means losing fondness for something or becoming disappointed by it.
Oh,
You're doing great,
disenchanted.
Chair.
Okay, it's disenchanted. It was like okay, I found it. So I remember when I was a child, people really, my childhood friend, we are really addicted. We really have fun with like just game console, play it with the television, like a Super Mario or something like that. But now all those types of games I don't know how to.
It sounds like you're describing how
Dis-
things you once loved, like classic games, have become less exciting now. Is
Yeah,
that what you mean?
yeah. So that's what I mean. So I think it is a word to suit less exciting. It's kind of like this queen, this is similarly like the word we just said about, right?
Yes, exactly. Disenchanted fits well. It captures the feeling of losing excitement for something that used to be enjoyable.
Yeah. So could you just use this syntax make it less sample in my story? What I just told you.
Sure. As a child, I was fascinated by classic games like Super Mario, but now I've become disenchanted with them.
Yeah. Now I'm gonna disenchanted with about them. Okay, let's go. Huh? Disenchanted with a spare wolf, hyperseries. I don't know how to pronounce it.
It's pronounced hypothesis. You're doing great.
Hypothesis. Okay, hypothesis is like a smart guess. It's like what you think might happen in an experiment or when you're trying to solve a problem. You test it to see you're right. It's kind of like predict. It's similarity like predict.
Yes, exactly. A hypothesis is an educated guess or prediction that you test through experiments.
Hypothetical. It's a hypothetical. This word I use. I used to see it in TV seriously, TV drama a lot times.
That's great. Hypothetical is often used in TV shows when characters discuss scenarios or possibilities that haven't actually happened.
Okay, yeah. So happy. So back to this word. How to pronounce it again? I'm sorry, I forgot how to pronounce it.